Hey everybody, what's up? Today we have a pretty cool gun with us. If you live in the United States, then happy 4th of July to you. And let's get into this review. Alright, so this is, of course is the G&G Full Metal M4 Carbine, or carbine. And let me just start off by saying it's amazing. I love this thing. The times that I did get to shoot it, because it's not my gun, it's actually my dad's, but it's really good. The only thing I would say is buy a rail system if you like having rails, because I do, and that's just something I would do. But once you get the box, it's just kind of a standard box. Now I couldn't find any bubble wrap or anything, but it will come bubble wrapped with the magazine in it. And the magazine is not in here right now. But this is how it should look when you get it with bubble wrap and a mag. I did not put, that's my dad. Let me put the mag somewhere, but anyway, let's just take this gun out. Alright, so if you open up the gun, it should look like this, and it's really cool. The magazine will be a 300 to 360 round mag. It's metal, or at least it seems like it, and I don't like it because it's a high cap, and I like mid caps, but other people are different, so that's just my opinion. This gun is a full metal gun, so it will be a little bit heavier, but that's fine because I don't really care. I feel like it's kind of light because I've been looking around an M60 all the time. But anyway, let's just get in closer. Let's go to the stock. Okay. Now the stock is really nice. It's a crane stock, so the battery will be wired in the rear. And I love crane stocks because they are just, like, evenly distributes weight. It's awesome. It's 6th position. I'm not even going to try to get all the positions in because I know I'll fail. But just so you know, it's 6th position. Now, opening the battery compartment takes a few steps, but it's rather easy. What you're going to do is, if you can see, one second, focusing, this little knob right here, this little thing, there's one identical to it on the other side. Just push those in, make sure you push them in good, and then push out this little butt pad thingy. So let me just get that a little ways away from the camera so I can do this. Alright, so once you get that off, it'll look like this, you know, nothing too special. And then there's one more piece you have to take off. Let me focus in, sorry, DSLR again. And this little piece. Now, don't get confused, it is not this whole piece right here that you take off, it's just this. And then you will see this little battery piece. Stick your finger and get this. So yeah, you'll slide your nunchuck, butterfly battery, whatever you want to call it, through here. Then you will stick this little white wiring piece through there, then wire it. Try to stuff them down in here depending on how big your battery is, depends on if it'll be a little hard to get them to stay in. Then put this piece back over it and take this and just go ahead and stick it back on. Now you've got your battery in. It does take a little bit longer than some other guns, but it's rather easy. Now, looking at this gun, you may think, hey, Looks just like a regular plain M4. I don't want that. Well, with all the M4 parts and everything out there, you can customize this to whatever you want. You can add a rail system, you can take off stuff, add stuff. You can use this as your base gun. Let me just say, whatever they did to this gun is awesome because it shoots super far and super accurate out of the box. Like, we didn't even need to adjust the hop up. It was perfect. And that's great. Now, I don't have a chronograph right now, and we will chronograph it Saturday when we go to the field, but from what I've seen on websites, it says it shoots about 370, so I'll take that. I'll tell you guys some other time what it actually shoots. It does have a regular 180 degree fire select. Just get in a little closer. Has safety, semi, full auto, and the full auto is just a little bit different because it says 30. So I thought that was actually kind of a cool feature. And you also may be thinking that the pistol grip is different. Yes, it is. This pistol grip is for someone with a little bit bigger hands, I feel like, because the other ones are just straight down. But it is super nice and super textured, and I think it's a really great feature to have on this. Then you don't have to take the pistol grip out and change it with a new one. But it feels great, and I don't think my dad will be changing it. I wouldn't, because it's awesome. Now, it is metal everywhere, like the lower and upper receiver, this little handle and rear sight, the trigger, fire select is plastic, of course, but most of your stuff in this general area will be metal. The buffer tube, of course, is metal, and I think this little piece is metal. Then your outer barrel is metal. Your inner barrel, I'm sure that's probably metal. Could be steel, could be brass. I think it's metal, not exactly sure. Your front sight is metal. This is a plastic flash hider, so it can break easily. It will come with the chipped flash hider, so don't think your gun is broken if you think that, because it is there for a reason. Adds a little bit more realism to your gun. And also, actually I don't need to put that down, it has the metal CQB point, which is nice. And let's see, do they have a rear sling point? No, they don't. So there's not a sling point on the actual stock, I don't believe. But if you wanted to, if your sling is big enough, you could probably put it through one of these little slits right here, I'm sure. But anyway, on the other side of the receiver, you have the dust cover. Now, the only thing I hate about this gun is the only con I can think of is that the bolt catch, there's no bolt catch. And this, it doesn't do anything. Literally, like racking it back does not do anything. To adjust the hop up, you are gonna actually have to pry this open with your fingernails, which is not too hard. I just did it in like 1 second. Hold it down because it will not stay down, and then your hop up unit is right here. It's focusing. It's right here. So that's how to adjust it. So yeah, I kind of wish that at least the dust cover would open when you would pull this back. But no, G&G did not like that feature. It does have the plastic grip too, and overall this gun is really good, and I would recommend picking this up at evike.com because it seems to have the lowest price. It retails for about the $260 range. Evike has it with the crane stock. They have one without a crane stock, but with the crane stock it is $266 on their website. But It's on sale right now, and I believe it is still on sale. Yeah, just $199. I think that's what it was. And then you can save even more money with their 20% off coupon code, so you can bring it down to about $160. So it's like getting $100 off. So getting $100 off, that's a really good deal for a gun like this. And then you have more room in your budget, if you have one, to customize it, you know, add a rail system, all this other stuff, get optics. But yeah, one more thing I would like to say is that it does have G&G trademarks and a unique serial number, or I think it's unique. Apparently, if it is like your own serial number, we are the 7,187th person to own this gun. So, what an accomplishment there. It's like being the first person to own this gun. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know I will. Gonna go out and watch some fireworks. And, well, that's about it. This is Cruz from Seaman Airsoft, signing out.
Yeah.